want to talk to you about threshold training and why it's important to measure your threshold before you start a training plan. So when it comes to running, what you want to do before a training plan is you want to try and work out your heart rate zones and your speed zones. What that's going to do is going to make sure that you're training in the right level and that you're not overtraining or running too fast. And the reason you want to do that is just to make sure that you don't get injured and also that your training is a lot more effective. So today we're going to look at 5 different tests. Those ones are all going to give us our threshold speed and our threshold heart rates. Okay. So first exercise or running test is going to be your Kenneth Cooper 12-minute test. And this test is done over 12 minutes where you're going to be running as fast as you can. This is best done on a track where all the variables are under control and the conditions are favorable. So what you're going to do is you're going to run for 12 minutes as fast as you can, and at the end of the test you're going to measure the distance covered. What you can do there is you take the average heart rate for the time that you've covered, and you're also going to work out with your calculations what your VO2 max currently is. So you can see the formulas over there. The next one that we're going to look at is the MAF, or the Marfan tone test. So with this test, what we're going to do is we run for those 5 miles, okay, that's 8 kilometers, and we're going to run that sort of an easy to a moderate pace. The way that we're going to check that out is you want to try and work out more or less what is zone 2 pacing would be. So you'll take 180 and you're going to subtract your age. That's going to be more or less your zone 2, or top end of your zone 2. And you're going to run that distance that you want to run at. And then from there, you're going to find out what speed your zone 2 is at. And finally, at a later stage, you can do the same test. And then you take that same test and you'll see how much you've bettered, how much you've improved on an aerobic level. So the next one that we've got is the Borg's rate of perceived exertion. So this one's got a less specific measurement, and it's a lot more subjective in nature. So because it's a lot more subjective, you can do it anywhere, right? And you don't need as much equipment. You don't really need a heart rate monitor. All you need to do is to be able to time it and to be able to maybe measure how much distance you can cover. So with this one, you're going to run it basically at perceived exertion level. So the perceived exertion levels 6 to 20, with 6 being the easiest and 20 being the hardest or flat out. What you want to do is you're going to run at sort of a level 12 to 14. And that's going to equate to roughly your zone 2 with a sort of nice and easy to moderate heart rate. The way that you're going to check it out is you're going to take your heart rate, which will be the number that you've chosen. Let's say it's a 12 or a 13. You're going to multiply that by 10. That'll roughly give you the number that you want. Let's say you take 13 times that by 10. So then your heart rate's going to be 150. And then over a set distance, let's say it's 3 kilometers, you're going to measure your heart rate and you'll get your pacing accordingly, depending on what time you do. And at a later stage, you'll be able to take this measurement and compare the two, and you can see how much you've improved on an aerobic level. The next test that we're looking at is the 5 kilometer time trial. So with this one, you're going to do a nice easy warm-up, and then you're going to do a few strides, which is basically trying to run as fast as you can, just to get the muscles to wake up. After that, you're going to do a 5 kilometer run as fast as humanly possible. After that run, nice cool down, and then you're going to look at the results. The results, well, you're going to take your average heart rate, and that's going to be your threshold heart rate. Then you're also going to look at your average speed, and that equates to the threshold speed or the threshold pace. Then for the last one is a 30-minute time trial. So for this 30-minute trial, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to warm up nice and easy, do a few running strides, and then we're going to start to hit it. So it's a 30-minute run as hard as you can, all right? Don't go out too hard, okay, because then you're going to bomb and you won't know what's happening to you. So you want to go 30 minutes as hard as you can for those 30 minutes with a little bit of management, all right? And you're going to get that heart rate to go as high as you can for that 30 minutes. Now the results are going to be based on the last 20 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the last 20 minutes and then look at the average heart rate for those last 20, and as well as the average speed for that last 20. And those two amounts are going to give us our threshold values. One more test that we can do, and this one's a little bit less accurate, is a 3-minute critical speed test. So in this test, you're going to do a few warm-ups, and then you're going to do a 3-minute flat-out run. In that 3-minute flat-out run, you're going to go as fast as humanly possible, 100% flat-out, in fact, maybe 150% flat-out. From there, you're going to take the last minute, and those are the values you're going to use for the average heart rate, or the threshold heart rate, and the threshold pace. So I hope this was a big help for you guys. Remember, before you start any training plan, make sure you consult your doctor and your physician, just to make sure that you're ready to train. And yeah, it's important to implement those training peaks and those training heart rate thresholds along with the speed thresholds, just so that you can stay fit, stay strong, and stay healthy, and then you can really enjoy that training plan. Thanks a lot, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe and like this page, and I'll see you guys next time. Remember, be the best version of yourself. Cheers.